yes, quick shit vid everybody. Just dropping in. Quickly mention game on Saturday. Absolutely insane. Wanted it last minute job as always. I thought the just to give a massive shout out to Geldart, who I honestly do believe the only player on pitch that could have done that. It was like just how he sat him down first and then to flick it over him is like so intuitive, isn't it? He's not evidently never thought about that. It was like he was playing in park. It was literally like just pissing around trying to wind him up, and in last minute, young lad, so much riding on it. Also, not to sound daft, but no riding on it. If he fucks it up, everybody else were at it. So I thought we were decent in the second half, to be fair, but that piece of skill just cemented that he's got that bit of magic on it that we do desperately need. Talks that Bamford won't be back for the final game of the season. It's touch and go apparently with that. But I mean, I'm happy with Geldart up top really, as long as we go with that. Yeah, I still think we played too narrow, but we were decent in the second half. Thought we created a fair few chances and could have got a bit more out of it really. So on to next season, depending on how we get on this year. Obviously, if we go down, they all go. I can't see many of them staying. I can sort of see Meslier, Silent S being one of the only big players that sort of stays. But James goes, Rodrigo goes, Raphinha goes, Phillips goes, Llorente maybe goes. It also depends on what the wage you're on really. But a lot of them are on the last chance really, aren't they? I think Firpo just fucks off somewhere on loan or something. And then you've got to look at the squad and go, well, we are an ageing squad now with Cooper. Dallas is out all year. Ayling. And then you're reliant on under-23s then, and will they all want to stay? Will they be moving on type of thing, Because they ain't got a lot of games themselves this year, so I don't know. But we'll get to that if we get to that. Barcelona apparently after Raphinha anyway. There's been a lot of talk of that. But so are Arsenal apparently. Apparently Arsenal are after him, Raphinha and Gabriel Jesus, which would actually make them pretty good going forward, wouldn't it? But and Phillips' bird, this has gone wild on Twitter and stuff. Phillips' bird put up that it's his last home game, I'm so proud of you for everything. Your last home game, but she doesn't, at the risk of saying she doesn't understand football, which is not what I'm saying, that's probably not what she means. I think it'd be a bit slack on everybody's behalf if she's the one to put it out. So I think that's been totally blown out of context. Burnley play on Thursday, so if it's going to go to the last day regardless whether they win. But if they win on Thursday, then we have to win and they have to lose. But if they lose on Thursday and they lose on Sunday, it doesn't matter what we do, we'll stay up. If they lose on Thursday, win on Sunday, we have to win. So or we can both draw on the Sunday, but I wouldn't like to risk that out. Sky haven't released who's on TV yet, but it'd be interesting to see what happens really. Liverpool play tonight, so we could do with them losing. If they lose to Southampton tonight, then I'm pretty certain we'll be on TV because the title will be decided. What they did when it were Man U and Man City going for the league, all them years ago, 10 years ago, whatever it was, they put it on two different channels, didn't they? So it was 1 and 2 and, pubs split it. So whether they'll do that, what I have a feeling they might do, because it is an important relegation, isn't it? But the Premier League title will take, priority. So they will go with that, but there'll be cutaways, won't they? But I'm going to have to watch that by hook or by crook. So, it'd be awful watching, but I would imagine, I'll see what happens, but I'm hoping that they at least cut away to the normally, like as I say, when things are happening, but I don't want it like that. I want to watch the game and then it just have the cutaway of Burnley, really, see how they're getting on. But anything can happen, because Everton still might be in that. They're not out of it. So it's a mad world now. But to be honest, that point could be everything, couldn't it? Or it could be totally meaningless, which I know is what football's all about. But I think if we stay up, Raphinha still goes. But I think we'll get a decent amount of money for him. I think it'll be a real shame if we go down for every single reason. But then Raphinha, you just get note for him. You get note for Phillips. I think Bamford might stay. It just depends on what Marsh does, really. Does Marsh stay? Do they like Marsh? If they jump ship, if he jumps ship, will they jump ship? If day jump shit, will he jump? You know, but he sort of spoke briefly the other day about rebuilding and sort of made it out that we might go down, which I wasn't too keen on, but I don't know anymore. What you saying? What's your gut feeling, everybody? Let me know in the comments, and keep the likes and comments coming because YouTube are punishing me lately. Nice one. Take it easy. See you in a bit.
I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna hear promises.